second day in a row off of work. Like I said, they cut my hours, but not really. But I'm gonna explain. I don't know, to me it still sounds the same, but whatever. Um, they cut my hours, right? But I ended up getting called in. So to explain, first of all, my work week at my job, it doesn't go Monday to Friday. My work week isn't Sunday to Saturday. That's not really how it works. It's like a different kind of work week. So, anyway, within the work week, last work week, work period, whatever, pay period, whatever you want to call it, I got called in to work, and I ended up coming in, and I got called in at like 7 o'clock. Well, I got called in at like 6:30, and I got there at like 7:17 or something like that. And I didn't stay for very long. I was only there for like 4 hours, but apparently someone had called out. And recently, like, they have been putting like so few people on the schedule because they're, I guess, trying to save money on labor. But yeah, so there's that. And then on Monday, when I was at work, I was supposed to be there until 10 o'clock, and I was scheduled a 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. shift. So that was already 7 hours. And then, like, after about an hour into my shift, the 2 people that were there helping me left. And I was like, what's going on? So it was just me. And then eventually, not too long later, my manager came over and was like, oh, are you over here by yourself? And I was like, yeah, just me. And he's like, okay. So he helped me out for the majority of the shift, but dude, there's already like barely anybody on the schedule. Okay, I had an alarm go off, so I don't know where I was. But alright, there's barely anybody on the schedule that day, as it was, and then 2 people called out, and so basically we were just screwed, basically. And I don't know if they tried to call anybody in. Maybe I'm just the only one that's dumb enough to go in when they call me in so late. I don't know. But nobody came in. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if they tried to call anyone in or not, but it didn't really matter at that point. So I was scheduled at 3 to 10, right? And then they asked me, like, hey, can you stay till 12? And I was like, what? But yeah, I ended up staying until 12 anyway, so I worked a 9-hour shift, which, with no break though. I mean, to be fair though, they offered me a break, but I just kind of felt bad because I was like, oh my gosh, there's like barely anybody here to work. Like, who's gonna come over here if I take a break, you know? And also, I just don't really take breaks anyway, so it's not like I was dying for a break and I was like, oh my gosh, I'll just not take it. Like, it wasn't like that, so it was fine. Yeah, it could be worse than 9 hours, you know what I mean? Like, people work 12 hours, 14-hour shifts, whatever, so, but 9 hours, I mean, it's fast food, guys, so I feel like it's a little bit different than typical jobs where you'd be working 12 hours because, I mean, 9 hours at a fast food restaurant, kind of a lot, but it is what it is, honestly. That's all I can say. Anyway, I gotta chill on this water. I just don't feel like it's working, but, and I'm about to go to sleep, so I should probably not drink a crap ton of water before I go to sleep, because if it's anything I hate the most in the world, it's waking up in the middle of the night and having to go to the bathroom. But anyway, so, needless to say, I got my hours last work week. I got my hours. But this upcoming week, my hours are still short. But then the week after that, I'm on the schedule, and it's like they're fine again. So yeah. Anyway, I'm looking for like an internship to do over the summer. So I have one that I may want to do, but I have one that I may want to do. interest in a CD because you can still use it like a regular savings account. Like your money isn't locked down. There's no penalty for removing it. You don't have to call the bank to take the money out. Anything like that. It's just a regular savings account. You earn more interest on it though, but you have to have I think like $2,500 in it in order to start earning. So I have one of those, and then I have which is like I just opened that as well, and then I have a checking account, which I basically just use as a savings account because I barely spend the money in there unless it's on like I spend it on like stuff I have to spend it on, if you know what I mean. So like gas, other things, and occasionally some things. I just actually bought a couple things off Amazon. Like I need new earrings because I had Amazon gift cards, like a bunch of them from Christmas and my graduation, and so I ordered a bunch of crap on there, including some earrings. So I have sensitive ears, which like I didn't used to, which is so weird because I've had my ears pierced forever, and I didn't used to have sensitive ears. But I've developed some, so now I just wear. Cool, I would show y'all, but I'm wearing headphones, so it doesn't really matter. I have two low piercings, an industrial that's split, and then a nose piercing, which I got in August. Oh yeah, I was talking about my hobby of cooking. So today, in the last 2 days, I've been craving pot pie, and so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna make pot pie. So went to the store, got all the ingredients, whipped it up in the kitchen today, and then instead of making the pot pie chicken, because it was like you dice it and you boil it, and I was like, I made Mexican shredded chicken to go in my pot pie, and it was so good. Like, best decision, I must say, because I don't like to keep chicken in pot pie. Shredded chicken is top tier, and the fact that I made a Mexican shredded chicken, like, and that was actually my first time ever like making chicken, like raw chicken. So it was weird. Like I was like seasoning it, and I was like, it was just like a strange experience. Like I don't know. But yeah, so I made pot pie. I have a lot of leftover pot pie. I love pot pie, and it turned out pretty good too. But I will say I forgot the potato. I was using a couple different recipes, so that recipe that I was using for the most part, it didn't include potato. But I added mushrooms to it that wasn't on the recipe either. I kind of altered it a little bit, and I wasn't really looking at the proportions at all. But yeah, anyway, it was good. Is the point that I'm trying to make here. But next time when I do make it, I will definitely make it with potato. But I've got a lot of pot pie to eat in the next few days, so. And then I also had some leftover shredded chicken, which I'm probably gonna put in like nachos or something. So. But yeah, I thought about taking up baking, like, or cake decorating a while ago, but I just never got to it because I don't want to buy the table, and I feel like cakes just turn out ugly when you do them on a plate. But then I'm like, I know that I lack commitment to a lot of projects and stuff, so I didn't want to go out and buy the spinny table and buy all the stuff I needed to do cake decorating when I wasn't gonna actually probably do it. So that's that. But I've been enjoying my 3-day break from work, to be honest. Like I said before, I was so mad they cut my hours, but these 3 days off have been nice. Like, with the way my availability is set up, I get 2 days off in a row every week, 3 days off total, and then 2 days off in a row because I get scheduled for the most part every day that I'm available, except these last 2 weeks when they cut my hours. But since I cut them my hours in the last 2 pay weeks, I had 3 days. Currently I'm on my second day, so today's Wednesday, so I had Tuesday off, Wednesday off, and I'm gonna have tomorrow off, Thursday off. It's kind of nice because normally it kind of kills it's not gonna come to me, I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, I was thinking about getting like a different like type of microphone altogether. Um, but we'll see. You know, so at some point I probably will end up getting another Blue Yeti because I want like the better quality. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. So I don't really know if there's anything else to say. I'm trying to think. I mean, I don't really have that much going on, to be honest. Like, I graduated. I don't really go to school right now because I'm not going to the fall. And yeah, I just go to work and I'm not at work. So people ask me though, like, are you bored ever? Like, you just like sit around, are you bored? Like, I mean, like every once in a while, like, yeah, I get bored, but I don't feel like I get bored any more regularly than I did when I, went to school. So to me, it's whatever. I don't care. Oh, I've been cleaning my room too. It's a hot mess, and yeah, I've been doing some cleaning. It's not perfect, but I'm not done. The main issue with my room is that it's my clothes. Like, my clothes are everywhere all of the time. I've got dirty clothes everywhere, clean clothes everywhere. Like, I have an industrial sized hamper, guys, and my dirty clothes are just like, it's not that they're everywhere throughout my room, they're like around the hamper, but it was just a mess. But they're not there anymore. My gosh, my contacts are but they're not there anymore because, like I said, I've been cleaning. So it's just that when I wash my clothes,